Yo, girls and guys. Hope you can hear me. I got my mic in a weird spot because I'm playing a mouse and keyboard game. If it doesn't work this way, I'll figure out something else that works. So, now bear with it for this episode if you're into this series. So I got a couple things to talk about. A couple like resolutions I've been making with myself. Kind of sad. Actually, I was super upset because I lost an hour of footage because my hard drive filled all the way up, and it did that for some reason. The NVIDIA recording thing doesn't tell you that your hard drive is full, and it also doesn't even stop the recording. It's fucking stupid, but it's partially my fault because I'm poor and I can't afford massive hard drives, but it's also just a poorly designed recording system. Like, if you don't have any hard drive space, why would it still be recording? You know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense. You think it would like pop up and say recording has ended or something. But anyways, so we lost a little bit of the Separate Ways playthrough. It's okay, because this is like a 7 out of 10. I don't really have much talking energy today. I just really don't. I don't even think anyone does. Like, we kind of just force ourselves to talk at some point. Like, we don't even like it after a few minutes, really. But I'm going to talk for a little bit. For the sake of the YouTubers. And then I'm going to play some game. Yeah, so something I've been thinking about is just like how I'm just so done like letting anything stop me in life. I'm so fucking tired of sadness. I'm so fucking tired of people like having your back sometimes and then other times they're your greatest enemy. I'm so over all that shit. I don't even want to put an ounce for the rest of my life of energy into it. I would rather dump every moment of my life into video games or into a shitty job or anything. Absolutely anything. It doesn't even have to be that good, as long as it's not investing myself into other people's drama, loving the shit out of them, and then getting treated like shit back from them. Like, I'm just so done with that. It's so fucking cringe and annoying. And it just seems like that's what I have to keep facing, and even if somebody sees it happen to me firsthand, they don't even care. Like, random strangers online care more, so it's just like, why even bother? But hopefully I can separate myself, go my separate ways from fucking dumb fucks who don't truly love me and they just act like they do when they're nostalgic for me. Like, you'll run into this shit where your parents get old and they don't like life anymore, and you don't know that they don't like life anymore if you're not keen on it. And then all of a sudden, they start treating you a different way, like a shitty ex-girlfriend would treat you, or like a shitty friend who just abandoned you. Your parents start treating you the same fucking way, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't want to accept somebody in my life. I don't care who you are. If you're my parent, you're my sibling, you're my friend, I don't care. I don't want to accept garbage. You know, I'll accept people are weak sometimes, I'll accept people make mistakes, but I'm not going to accept garbage tier love, you know what I mean? Just like shit love. I could abuse myself and it would be better than the type of love that these people give, you know what I mean? They're fighting 1 minute, and the next minute, they're buddied up against you, you know what I mean? They're fighting, you have to listen to their annoying ass dog head slam, they're slamming a dog's head in the fucking door over a fight. They won't even admit that they just did it. They literally, like, will just do something and then lie about it instantly afterwards. I could go on and on. It's so fucking annoying. If it just constantly, as my life goes on, it just feels like I'm more and more alone. I don't even want, I want to be with people less and less, which isn't even a good thing. And people just keep feeding me hate, you know what I mean? I'm just like a normal, nice guy. Like, I make food for people and I do extra work around the house, like I'm a nice guy. And nobody ever appreciates it, even like 1% of what it deserves. And I like I always say, I would like to do more for people, but they're not really in my life, you know? During the moments where we should be developing a life together, they're off doing their own thing, making their own money, building their own life, finding their own girlfriends, finding their own butthurt little boyfriends. You name it. Smoking a cigarette, they're off drinking alcohol that they can't afford. They're like spending the family's resources on alcohol and drugs and cigarettes, and your ex-girlfriend who destroyed your life is spending her money on cigarettes and her new douchebag boyfriend, and you know what I mean? It's just like shit that they would never do for you when they were with you. It's so weird, dude. I'm just not like other people or something, I don't know. Or people act like they're good people like me, and then when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, they're really not, unless you're like a hot girl or something. I guess unless your name is Ada Thong, you don't get any attention from these people. Any real attention that matters. Like, I got a fucking sign on my door that says "Don't disturb," and these dumb people still think they can disturb me. You know what I mean? Like, and it's never for anything good. It's never for like a healthy meal for me or like some good information, or it's always for bullshit. You know what I mean? They want to tell me about some fake plan or how they're going to sell drugs to get a car or something, and it's like, I don't want to hear about that. I don't care. You just want, what they really want is, they like, when they feel alone, like when I feel alone, I come out here and I do something, right? I make a game, I do some yoga, I meditate, I eat some food, I do a little something to nurture myself, because I know I'm not feeling right, you know? Other people, they just keep smoking cigarettes when they feel alone and they feel like they're getting old. They just cheat on their boyfriend. They just abandon their family. They just do this or that. They never do the even somewhat right the choice, but they act like they are, and that's the fucking problem. Because you got all these entitled fucking douchebags living off of government money and like living off of a job's paycheck they barely even deserve. Like, it'll be some, like, stupid douche girl who's, like, 25 years old and she has a job that pays more than she deserves because she wormed her way up the company by being a girl. I've already seen people do that. I've dated girls who did that, multiple girls. And it's like, they're making more money than they deserve, and they can't even, like, spend it on people who love them. They can't even save that money. They can't do anything right. Yet they act like they're more adult. They act like they're more grown up. They act in this certain way that's so fucking stuck up. It's so annoying. It's like I say, it's like they're just trying to feed you hate. It's like they really don't want you to be happy because they're not happy people. At the end of the day, they put on this veil of fake positivity, but they don't actually do the things that would leave a positive impact on. You see what I'm saying? They don't even do like little things. They don't even do like a small version, you know what I mean? Like a nice thing would be like making your family a meal, but a small thing would be like making your family a snack, or like bringing them a new ingredient that you picked up at the store or something, you know what I mean? Like something little. They don't even do that, you know what I mean? I'm like cooking somebody a 4-hour-long extravagant meal, doing their fucking nasty dishes, cleaning up their mucky-ass, moldy-ass sink that's fucking rotting and it smells like fucking disgusting. I'd rather smell of dog shit. Literally. You don't get a thanks, you know what I mean? And then you ask them to like, let's make a change so that this sink doesn't clog and it doesn't like flood our basement and cause our thousands of dollars of damage or something. No, instead of making that a priority, we're like looking up shit on eBay saying that it was stolen out of our grandma's house when it clearly wasn't, you know what I mean? It's like getting sold from like Florida or something, and I got some dumbass telling, like, it's just the dumbest shit. I could go on and on. But I'm gonna spare you guys the majority of it, but that's just a little annoying taste of some of the crap that I end up dealing with even when I'm having a good day, you know what I mean? I woke up, I took a walk, I was excited to play this game, I played it, and then instantly I go in the kitchen to have a snack, and I'm instantly thrust back into that world of sadness and regret and sick of regret and stupid fucking sick of cigarette people who fucking hate their lives, who just keep smoking cigarettes and they do nothing with their lives. And I'm just continually reminded that my ex-girlfriends were pieces of shit that did the same thing, but they weren't even like, you know, these are like 20-year-old women who were pieces of shit already. And I sat there and I pictured them as like goddesses, and I pictured them as like people that I should like worship for the rest of my life and give out real love to, and they're just like complete trash, you know? Like not even, they're first world trash. You could find almost anyone from the country of Africa or South America and they'd probably be a better person deep down. That's coming from somebody who loves the shit out of those women, you know what I mean? I could say the same thing about my friends, I could say the same thing about my siblings, I could say the same thing about my parents. Can they say the same thing about me? Not really, you know, it wouldn't be true. Because while they were saying that, I would be blending them up a smoothie or doing their dishes or something, and it would just clearly contradict what they were saying. But I can say that, and guess what? All those people I just mentioned, none of them are doing shit for me, or my loved ones, or my dogs. They're not doing anything, you know what I mean? And that's just the type of shit I've been going through, and because of all that shit, I'm literally gonna blame all of that annoying stress on the reason why I lost my footage for this fucking recording. I guarantee I wouldn't have lost this footage if we were paying, if we had internet, you know what I mean? If we actually moved to a nice house where we deserve to live, I wouldn't have made that mistake. If I got the type of support from my family that I deserved, I wouldn't have made that mistake. If my girlfriends weren't pieces of shit, I wouldn't have, you know what I mean? It's so obvious, because if I was even in a slightly better mood, I always check my hard drive space. I almost always did. You know what I mean? So I have to lose an hour of footage, and it basically boils down to, yeah, you could blame it on me, but at the end of the day, I was affected negatively by other people for almost no reason. Because I was cleaning their kitchen, and they were having a bad day. That's basically the reason. There was no reason. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything offensive. I didn't do anything. I was literally cleaning their sloppy-ass, gross-ass kitchen that they seem to mess up every fucking day. And they're starting, like, these weird, different multi-room fucking arguments where they start a fight, they go run away and mumble a bunch of shit to themselves, and then while you're saying stuff that actually makes sense, they're busy crafting a fucking fake-ass story in their head about what just happened. It's just like the most annoying shit ever. Like, when you really start to see what people are like, you start to, like, very much understand why adults are fucking pissed off all the time, you know what I mean? Why were your parents always such assholes to you when you were kids? If you had parents like that. I absolutely did. Well, look at all the shit that an adult had to go through. An adult had to go through like 30 years of being beat down by a world, being told that they have to die one day, going through their own separate life struggles, probably treated like trash by their parents and their friends, cheated on, lied to, spit on, hit, attacked, demonized, hated on online, you name it, it just goes on and on. And then we tell people to be positive about it all, right? Instead of telling people how to solve these problems and how to get through these problems and overcome this shit and be a strong, happy person outside of all of this shit and avoid all this shit, no, just pretend you're happy and all the pain will go away, man. It doesn't work like that, you know? Only people who haven't been through shit really say that, you know what I mean? No one who actually went through anything that was even slightly hard would ever say that. Like, yeah, it's fine if you want to talk to a little teenager who's getting depressed over nothing and try to cheer him up, sure. But when you're talking to a full-grown adult who's been through annoying-ass shit thousands of times that you know in your heart that they shouldn't have to go through some of that, you think you would have their back, you know what I mean? You think you would back them up and make sure that's going to happen to them less at least, or never again, if you can somehow find a way, you know what I mean? And I just don't get that response or that type of support from people, and I'm just tired of it. I'm not cool with that anymore. I wasn't cool with it a few years ago, and I'm even less cool with it now. But anyways, that's some of the bullshit I've been going through. Other than that, I've been trying my best to cure my own loneliness and get into the gaming world and really enjoy these games while I still can. Yeah, I'm upset I lost some of this gameplay, but at the end of the day, it's only a $10 DLC, and it's, you know, it's a 9 out of 10 for the price, and it's a 7 out of 10 for overall. It's a great little package. It's a little bit, I got some criticisms of it, but I'm not really going to even mention them because it's only $10, you know. Any criticisms really are just faulty fallacies because it's only $10, you know. It's not, if it was $60, $30, yeah. Criticize all you want, but I think the one criticism I will say, or two of them, is that the pacing is a little weird. Like, sometimes it's like a boss fight, like a room, you go through like a room with 2 enemies, and then it's like a boss fight. It's just kind of weird. I don't really think it needed to be like that. And then kind of makes it feel like it was shoehorned in, the whole fucking DLC. And then other parts are really nice, little cutscenes and cool stuff, so. And yeah, the other criticism would be it's a little short. I know it's only $10, but I would prefer if they added some areas and padded it out, even if it was kind of filler, because the whole DLC is kind of filler anyway, you know what I mean? Like, it's not really up to the quality of the main, at least some aspects of it are. Some of the boss fights definitely are pretty good, though. Yeah, the weapons are pretty cool. It's kind of weird that, I don't know if I missed a shotgun or something. It's kind of weird that they, like, didn't give you a shotgun in this one. Now I, like, bought one and upgraded it, and there's probably going to be a better one, and it's just kind of frustrating. Because I probably could have held out for just, like, another hour and bought the second shotgun instead or something. But it's all good. It's just a short campaign, and a lot of it's not that hard. The boss fights are pretty tough until you know what you're doing. Yeah, but luckily we only missed, like, the Gigante fight, which wasn't that special. And I also messed it up the first time because I didn't bring my rifle to the fight. Because I didn't even... That's another thing, is like... It was like boss fight area, and then all of a sudden you're in a Gigante fight, and the last save point was like 2 areas back, and the autosave didn't work quite the way you wanted it to. I don't know. I still highly recommend this to, like, any Resident Evil 4 fan. I still think, especially with Hollow Knight getting delayed so hard, that this Resident Evil 4 is definitely going to be my game of the year. I think some games that I might not get to this year that will probably come close are going to be stuff like Lords of the Fallen, Lies of P, stuff like that. But overall, I'd say this is definitely the game of the year. Tears of the Kingdom, obviously, a little bit behind, but right up there, too. Yeah, so... It was nice to hop back into this game because it just reminded me a lot of the good memories I have of playing this game earlier this year, playing Leon's campaign and everything. Oh, I didn't even know I was using that button there. Jeez. Yeah, and for some reason my mouse stopped working. Like, the extra buttons on my mouse stopped working inside the game, so it's really frustrating, too. So I kind of just want to finish it, because I can't really play it quite the way I wanted to and stuff. I almost thought I wasn't recording there, I would have been pissed. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna have a new format for some of these videos where I just like kind of chill and play them slow, and I'll have like a stream up on the side and on my phone or on my monitor, and just like watch and chill. Because I don't really like playing games the way a lot of YouTubers do, where it's just like you start the recording, and then every second for the rest of the recording you have to be there and present and trying, or otherwise people lose interest. I'm so sick of that, you know. I don't mind playing like that sometimes, but it's like I don't want every moment for the rest of my life while I'm playing video games to be like some stressful endeavor, you know. It's just, I really don't like that. It frustrates me.
Are you playing this? Watch out, what are those things? What are those?
Yeah, my controls are pretty fucked up for this game because, yeah, like I said, it's not working with my mouse. I don't understand what's going on. My mouse works everywhere but inside of this game, the extra buttons. Works on every other game. It even worked on this game.
There it is.
So I don't know why the fuck it stopped working. They might have had an update or something, or maybe I messed up some setting in my Logitech app, I don't know. But yeah, this game is pretty good. I do think you like breeze through some areas like way too quickly. And it doesn't really have the Metroidvania aspects that I like about Resident Evil 4 Remake. And even that game, even like the base game, I shouldn't say that game, it's this game. Even the base game doesn't really do that as much as I would like either. Not by a long shot, so I don't knock the game, I don't knock points. It's still a 10 out of 10 game in my book. Especially for the sale price that it's on now. But I'm not gonna like just give it a free pass for like having weak elements either. Like I am gonna mention that shit. Because they pretty much had all the puzzle pieces, they just needed to make some areas a little bit more explorative with a little bit more puzzles, and it would have been great, you know. But hopefully future Resident Evils don't suck like Resident Evil 3, and even Resident Evil 2 is overrated. People just like it because there was like no Resident Evils that were new and good. And that was the first one that was like decent. Like when you think about it, all that game really is like the police station. You kill like 10 zombies, you fight a boss, you go to the sewers, which suck, and then you go to the end of the game and then you're done. That's all the game is, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's really, it's pretty damn short, and it's, the gameplay just, there's not that much gameplay there, you know? The only thing that was really fun about it was like the first time through, like the fear factor of it. Other than that, it really doesn't have much going for it at all. The combat really isn't that good. The gun selection is trash. You can go on and on. There's like no merchant, there's nothing to upgrade, nothing interesting. No RPG elements at all. Even the health system was uninteresting. I remember having like 30 herbs at the end of the game. Like, and I like Resident Evil 2 Remake. Like, I played through that game multiple times. I usually don't do that, you know what I mean? I hate doing that. That game's definitely not a 10 out of 10. I don't care what some dumbass fanboy says. They don't play that game anymore, and it's not a 10 out of 10. Anyways, that's most of the jabbering I wanted to do. I do have a couple plans still for the rest of the year. Even though I've been like, for whatever reason, increasingly lonely and increasingly fucking depressed. Like I said, I'm not gonna let this shit stop me. And I still got some fun plans for the rest of the year. After we beat this game, I'm gonna beat Bloodborne. After we beat Bloodborne, I'm gonna play Elden Ring. After I beat Elden Ring, I'll probably buy Liza P. After I beat Liza P, I'll probably buy Lords of the Fallen. And by the time all that shit's over, I'm sure we'll be creeping up on 2024, and I can start thinking about Final Fantasy VII and some other games. Pretty much just gonna remove Hollow Knight from my mind because I don't want to sit there and like be hopeful for a game that might not come out ever, you know? Or it might not even be the game I want it to be by the time it does come out, so. I'm usually not the person who likes to like become unexcited for something. Like, for example, when I was a kid and Halo 3 was coming out, even though I could tell it wasn't everything I wanted, it like, wasn't exactly like Halo 2, I still like retained my excitement, and I love that game, and obviously I love Halo 3. I've played it more than almost anyone on the planet. But nowadays it's like I like being excited for something, don't get me wrong, but I really don't like when I'm excited for something and then it turns out that it was false. I really fucking hate that. It doesn't matter what it is, if it's food, if it's something with family, if it's a girlfriend, if it's a job, if it's something online for my business, if it's a new game coming out that gets delayed or it sucks. Callisto Protocol. I fucking hate getting excited for shit that doesn't deserve it, is all I'm saying. Because when you get excited for something and it's actually good, like Resident Evil 4 Remake, I'll never forget that, you know what I mean? That shit was so fun. That first week or two with the game was like fucking gravy. It was one of the funnest weeks of my adult life, you know what I mean? Anyways, I don't even know if this recording is working properly, so I'm gonna just stop the commentary in a second and then get to some gameplay. Yeah, bear with me because I'm playing on some super weird keyboard controls because, you know, my mouse isn't working properly and this game doesn't let you use all the keys on the keyboard like most of them do. So I have to like squeeze my keybinds all into some annoying ass keys, and it's kind of frustrating. Luckily, it doesn't matter that much because it's a pretty short game, so. And I'll probably go back to Resident Evil Village sooner than I expect. I just really don't like parts that have absolutely zero action. It's just I almost can't even do it, you know? Like, I would rather just have somebody play that section for me. You know, but at least we'll be recording the rest of the Separate Ways playthrough. We missed a couple of good areas, but I'm sure the best stuff is coming up. I do wish the village section was more present and there was, like... Doesn't Ada, like, save Leon at the lake and stuff? There's just, like, missing content from this. You know what I mean? Just like there was missing content from the base game, there's stuff that should be here that isn't. I know that stuff probably would have made this cost, like, $20 instead of $10, but I probably would have been willing to pay it if the content was there, you know what I mean? But anyways... I'll probably hop in for some chill games after this, because this game, you know, it might seem kind of chill, but it actually kind of takes a lot of mental energy, especially if you're, like, learning mouse and keyboard while you do it at the same time and stuff. Especially if you're not playing on normal difficulty or whatever. It was also kind of weird, like, I was hitting almost every shot on a boss, and I almost ran out of ammo. It was kind of frustrating. I mean, I did run out of ammo. I actually had to kill myself because I didn't have any way to hurt the boss. Well, you guys missed that, so that's pretty much what happened. And then I went back with an upgraded rifle, and I destroyed the Gigante, so... So we have a bunch of green herbs. For now. There's also like a lot of things in this where it feels like they wanted you to like go to this side area and then they just didn't make it or something. Or there's like a little treasure that's very easy to skip because it's in like an area that you're just like encouraged to run through, or you actually have to run through it because you're being chased or something. There's just like some little nuances with this that don't hit quite as good as the base game. And it sucks because I actually like Ada, I like Luis, I like their little side story they got going on. Also, like, you team up with Luis, but you don't really do anything with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're with them for, like, one room. I just feel like they have so many good pieces, but they just didn't quite put them together right, and they like, left out the easy part. You know, it's like they do the hard part. They set up this little relationship with Ada and Luis. They have all the content to make more rooms for you to travel through. And they have extra enemies to make you, like, fight some camouflage Navistadors or something. But you just don't. You go through, like, one room, and then Luis is gone. And then that feeling of, like, camaraderie for a second just didn't last long enough, you know what I mean? But I don't want to sit there and complain about this game because I do love it. It's, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, any game that makes me, like, want to play it, and I, like, don't even have to force myself to play it at all, even a little bit. Actually, like, I'm forced to play it by my brain because my brain just wants to play it so bad. Or whatever. That's a good game, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say it's not a good game. It's very satisfying. It's got, you know, it's got a lot of stuff going for it. I just feel like after after Resident Evil 4 remake, the base game, I think our expectations are like extremely high now for this series. You know what I mean? I really think that's mostly what it boils down to. Anyways, that's most of the crap I've been thinking about. A lot of fun games coming up. I'm just trying to keep myself focused on the present and the future, and I'm just tired of being sucked into loneliness, nostalgia, the past, boring drama with people who can't stop smoking cigarettes, boring drama with people who don't care about me. I'm just done with that shit. It just doesn't do it for it. You know, it's one thing when you're growing up and you have to realize that your parents are having a hard life and you gotta care about them. It's another thing when you're growing up and you've been through it 10 years later and you don't have infinite time, you know what I mean? I can't justify losing any more of my time to weak sauce ass bullshit, you know what I mean? I just can't. Especially it'd be one thing if people fucked up once in a while and then they did really good. I could deal with more bullshit then, you know what I mean? But when they fuck up all the time and then they don't even take responsibility for the shit that they do, it's too taxing on your mental. There's just no way, dude. There's no way you could keep it up. I don't care. That's why people resort to drugs. That's why, like, relationships fuck up and people end up abusing each other. It all boils down to that. If you can't treat yourself right, you ain't gonna treat the people around you right. If you don't treat the people around you right, and you do treat yourself right, you're just kind of a piece of shit of a person. I've seen a lot of people like that. They act like they're trying to be great for their family, but then they're just never there for you when you need them. So it's like, who cares how great you are on your own? You're never fucking here for us, you know? Anyways, I don't really feel like screaming and talking here. I probably should get a better mic setup for this stuff so I don't have to talk so loud and everything, but I also don't know if this audio is going to be messed up. So I'm just going to stop the commentary and play for 30 minutes or an hour or whatever, and that'll be the episode. But I'm going to play some chill games coming up here. as soon as I can muster up the courage and the energy to keep going in my life. That's all I'm working on right now. This game's helping me a little bit, but I know it's gonna be over soon, so I gotta stick it together, or I gotta keep it together for myself. So yeah, just play some Metroid hacks. Gonna play some new games that are coming out this holiday and stuff like Lies of P that just came out. That should be a lot of fun. I already said I want to beat Bloodborne and at least get through a lot of Elden Ring before I buy one of those new Souls games. Souls-like games. I just feel like... I already said this before in another video, but... It would just be kind of weird if I, like, beat Lies of P or something, and then it's like, why would I want to go back and play Bloodborne, you know? I don't want to... Because I think Bloodborne's a great game. I don't want to spoil my interest in that game because I play something that's newer, you know? It's basically... Like, how I'm probably never going to play the original Resident Evil 4 again, right? Like, I love the game to death, but I don't got any reason to go back to it, you know? And that's basically how the way I'm talking about, or that's my process, or that's my thinking process, or whatever. My thought process, or... My thought process isn't very good today, though. Some other stuff I've been doing is, I started mouse and keyboard on Halo 3 again. And I do think I'm one of the best in the world on it. Not that there's that many people who take it seriously, but I do think I'm very good at it. You can only seriously play it if you have good teammates. Because you are playing with a handicap without aim assist. Like, you'll just, no matter how good you get on mouse and keyboard, you're not going to be able to LPR the best controller players. It's never going to happen. You may be able to snake the shit out of them sometimes, but most of the time it's just going to boil down to them LPRing you over and over and over again. And you can't run, you can't hide, and you can't do anything, so... I don't play it trying to beat those guys, because I know it's not possible. No mouse and keyboard player does it to me when I'm on controller, you know what I mean? So why should I expect to be able to do it to somebody else? But you can have fun with it still and use it as a training tool for mouse and keyboard is what I'm saying. It's still a lot of fun in that regard. You can, if you have good teammates, you can definitely get a lot of wins and do a lot of good work, have a lot of fun, get a lot of assists, get a lot of good no-scopes, decent VR kills. It's actually really good for cross-map VR. Like super long distance, like Valhalla. It's not good for mid-distance. And it's not good super close up, but like somewhere in between there, mouse keyboard is okay. It's really weird and specific, right? It's actually horrible for close-up VR battle fights, I'm not gonna lie. You generally just try to avoid those against anyone who's decent on mouse and keyboard. But yeah, that's been pretty fun. Got a long way to go on there. Probably I'll end up making some mouse and keyboard montages for Halo 3 because I know that that's something people are interested in still, and there's not many of them. And there's not many people who can beat those level of players with mouse and keyboard like I do. Yeah, I want to get back into these Souls games and like Tears of the Kingdom, and I will very soon. But I'm also just trying to make sure that I stay interested in some mouse and keyboard games because it's something that makes me happy, and I don't want to lose that. You know what I mean? I don't like getting used to keybinds and stuff and like falling in love like how I did with Resident Evil 4 and the speedrun and everything. And then like abandoning it and never playing on keyboard for like 8 months straight, you know what I mean? I just don't like that. It feels like a waste of the work I put into it and the love that I put into it, you know? But without farther ado, we're gonna hop into this, have some fun. I'm not gonna play too long because I want to play some other stuff, and I'm trying to savor the end of this here. I want to try to make this into at least like 2 more episodes, if not 3. And I know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna feel fucking sad when I wake up for whatever fucking reason, and I'm gonna want something fun to like help me get out of that funk, and I'll probably end up wanting to play this until I beat it tomorrow, so. But that's pretty much it for me. I might do some commentary soon on stuff like Metroid ROM hacks and stuff like that. Try to have some happy, positive commentaries when I'm in the mood for it. So keep on the lookout for that within the next few weeks. Hopefully sooner than that. And sometime in October, I'm hoping just to take my last little trip through Super Metroid speedrunning and have a good time with that as well. Or I should say my last little, but you know, the last one for a while. I was gonna play Link to the Past, but I don't think I think I'm gonna take another. I think I'm gonna keep taking a break from that for a while. I just don't have anyone. I don't have any reason to play that game, you know? Like, I love that game, but I'm not somebody who's good at just playing the same game over and over with no external motivation, you know? I thrive, like, for example, when Halo 3 was really popular, that's when I thrived, right? I thrive when there's, like, movement, when there's a community, when there's map packs getting released, when I got a brother and I got a friend who loved the same game as me, and we're all trying to get good at it. We're all trying to get a bunch of Fortnite wins. We're all trying to get good at Halo and get 50s. We're all trying to, you know what I mean? That's when I have the most fun. That's when I feel the most passion, and that's when I really enjoy getting good at a game. It's when there's a community behind it, and there's movement, and there's a future. And Link to the Past, I love that game to death, don't get me wrong. It's a part of me. But it just doesn't have that at all, you know what I mean? There is no future for Link to the Past. Most likely there's almost never going to be any ROM hack that beats Parallel Worlds. And that ROM hack has problems. There's not many reasons to sit there and waste my life away there, you know? As much, like I said, as much as I love the game, I think it's fucking awesome. There's so many cool things about it. The glitches are sick. The mechanics for such an old game are fun and smooth and satisfying. The enemies are satisfying to kill and difficult. Etc., etc. But, like I said, without the movement, without a future, nah. You know what I mean? It'd be like going back to play Breath of the Wild right now. Even though I just finished that game. I finished all the main content of that game. All of the main story. I know I did. I know I missed a lot, but who would go back and spend another 50 hours playing through a game that they just played that has no future, and there's gonna be nothing new in it? You know what I mean? I can't do that shit. It just doesn't work with me. I don't think it works with anyone. Honestly, maybe like a 12-year-old on summer vacation, you know what I mean? But that's about it. Nobody else has the time or the energy to waste their lives away repeating shit that isn't doing anything for them, you know what I mean? It's one thing if you got a YouTube channel and people love watching you speedrun or something. It's another thing when you'd be doing that for basically nobody, right? So anyway, sorry to chat your guys' head off. I've just been super lonely these days. Nobody really talks to me. Nobody really listens to me, and I make better friends in the stupid ass fucking bullshit Halo 3 community than I do in real life. So I try to vent my depression on these fucking videos. You know what I mean? You guys are my psychiatrists. Honestly, Even if just one person listens to my commentary someday, that person is my psychiatrist, you know what I mean? Like, without me being able to talk about this type of stuff to you guys, I feel like I would just be so lost and I'd feel so alone. And I probably wouldn't be here anymore, honestly.
How do they keep expanding the world in part 3? Well, I think you have the answer to that question.
I'm interested in Maximilian. That's who I'm watching right now on the side. I'm interested in his journey of separate ways and his journey for the next Final Fantasy VII and everything.
On top of it, the logistics of the tiny realm was always kind of weird.
Another thing that sucks is Final Fantasy VII.
What new story elements can we expect from
Like, it's gonna be so tempting to buy it on the PlayStation so you can play it like 6 months early or whatever. Or, I don't know. But the PlayStation doesn't record on a good quality, so you basically have to buy a new $150 capture card just to record the game in decent quality. It sucks. And I really enjoy making YouTube videos. Like, gaming, I still love gaming. Like, I would play if I didn't have this YouTube channel, but I enjoy making the videos and the journey of collecting all these videos and putting them together for people, and it just makes the game that much more fun for me. And it's like, when something gets in the way of those recordings and it's a game I really want to play, it sucks. It's just so frustrating. So hopefully I'll get some money and I can buy a capture card, or I'll hold out until the PC version comes out, or I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Because I hate fucking waiting. Like, imagine playing Resident Evil 4 Remake like now. Like, it just wouldn't be the same, you know what I mean? It was so fun when everyone was playing it, everyone was talking about it, there were speedruns getting learned and figured out, super cool glitches. It was just so fun, you know what I mean? And once that came to an end and the game started to not be new anymore, that's why I stopped speedrunning it, you know what I mean? I know I would have had fun with like at least a couple more speedruns, but I mean, it was just like nobody, even the top speedrunners were like stopping their speedruns, and it just felt like there was no reason to continue down that rabbit hole, and it was sad though, honestly. I remember I even talked about it back then in like April or whatever, May, I don't remember. Or maybe it was even March. But I was pretty depressed after I was done with my speedrun days on this game. And that's kind of what I was talking about in the beginning of this commentary. It's just like, life, you start to realize life is fucking hard as shit. And I really can't afford to be falling down and becoming overly depressed and giving up my happiness and feeding into drama over weak sauce shit, you know what I mean? Because you can't even do that with the big shit. You know what I mean? Your family passes away, you can't stop living. You're gonna regret it if you stop living, you know what I mean? If you put your life on hold to be sad, you know what I mean? I'm not telling you not to grieve. Everyone's gotta grieve. What I'm saying is, like, we shouldn't even be stopping for the big shit in life, and we should just keep going, you know what I mean? So, like, why the fuck is it so damn tempting and so fucking hard to keep going off of this little shit, you know what I mean? Oh no, some douchebag girlfriend who's a cheater left you. Who cares, right? Good riddance. Go suck your fucking micro whatever. Fucking douche. I gotta move on. I got stuff to do. I got fun shit to do. I got people to entertain. I got a life to live. That shit don't matter, you know what I mean? Who cares if your family fucking does drugs? Whatever. At least you're not doing them. Go live your life. At the end of the day, that's like your answer. You can whine and cry about life and then do nothing, or you could say that's fucking bullshit, cry about it a little bit and move on. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day. And I'm sick of doing nothing. I'm sick of doing nothing. I'm sick of seeing people do nothing. I'm sick of people who act like they do so much shit and then they don't do anything for you. I'm sick of it. So I'm basically trying to stay on the up and up for the rest of my life. Always doing things. Always trying to have a good time. Be a good person to people. And I'm gonna hop into the game and have some fun. It was nice talking to you guys. I'll catch you in a commentary soon. Really excited for Mario Bros. Wonder and some of these Souls games, so as long as I can keep myself away from assholes, I think I'll be good. Catch you guys down the road.
Elaborate. The first ingredient should be in this room. That must be the ink.
You can stop right there, Leon. Wouldn't make me use this, would you?
Well, after 6 years, that is one hell of a greeting, Ada.
You don't seem surprised. Interesting.
Try using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
Not a bad move. Very smooth.
So who are you working for?
Put on the sunglasses that explode!
No, I don't.
That explode! People don't like her voice acting, but honestly, it just feels modern to me.
She's lost no matter what.
Like, yeah, sometimes it could have a little more enthusiasm, but they probably didn't pay her enough for that.
Maybe you'll live to meet me again. And then I might get you that greeting you were looking for.
I wouldn't, overall, I
You
wouldn't,
think I'm gonna give up that easy?
I think her voice acting is a positive. I like it.
Right.
She has like
Continue this discussion another time.
a very seductive, calm voice. Like, it works for Ada's character. I don't know what people are talking about. Like, if you go on like comments for this game, everyone like sits there and shits on the voice actor, the voice actress or whatever actor.
See you around.
See, like, look how easy it was to miss items. You know? It makes it feel like, I know it's supposed to be a short game, but it makes it feel like even a little too cramped, you know? I just want a couple extra rooms here and there so it doesn't feel so linear is the thing. Because it almost feels like you're playing Resident Evil 3 again. Well, this game is already better than Resident Evil 3, but out of the simple fact that it's Ada and it's Resident Evil 4, but I mean, out of the simple fact that you can collect some treasures, that already beats Resident Evil 3 Remake. The more I played this game, the more I realized that, like, I really like Village. It's just not the direction I like for Resident Evil games. It's really weird to me that they didn't keep going along with the way Resident Evil 4 was originally made. Action, survival horror, crazy enemies. It's just really not like that in Resident Evil Village. It's like story, horror, hiding from bosses, and then like most of the enemies are just like the same. Generic sort of enemy. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna like some of the later parts of that game when you get to fight some tougher enemies, but that game just feels a lot like a stepping stone compared to Resident Evil 4 Remake is what I'm saying. I wish it was really easy to make like a custom keyboard. So you could have the keys wherever you wanted, so it could be like your own personal controller, you know? They might sell something like that, but I don't... It's not easy to find if there is. What's that? Something wrong
The
there.
gate and God have the same symbol. Seems simple enough.
Got one snake and here's the other one right there. Is that like not a snake on this thing? Oh, how did I not see that? What the fuck? It was put in a perfect spot for me not to see it. Okay, so we went from shit healing items to now we're doing pretty well. I'm assuming there's going to be like a fight really soon that just destroys my inventory though, so I'm not going to get attached to any of this stuff. Like, I just want more of this, you know what I mean? More puzzles, more Ada, more story in the Resident Evil 4 universe. I don't really want just DLC, you know? I want $60 games that I can really sink my fucking teeth into. That are so good you basically have to replay them. That type of shit.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too. I'll just change my action button that I'm using, so... Oh my god. No! Oh, I hate that. No! Use your eyes, Mike. Shit. Might as well throw a sword puzzle in this spot, too.
Okay, now for the second ingredient.
I like how she has like a different knife animation and stuff. Just adds to the effect of being a different character. Oh, this shit looks too good to just like not take a peek at. Come on, where's the knights chopping me? You guys are just begging for me to get knifed. Some of these treasures are just not hidden enough. You know what I mean? Like, what did I do to earn that right there? And there isn't even like a little fake wall to break or anything. Or a lock to slice off of the thing. You know?
Looks like something goes here.
I get that they were trying to give us a lot of content for... Uh-oh. They were trying to give us a lot of content for not much money, and that's great, but... You know, you gotta make me work for some stuff, you know? Like some of the boss fight. Challenging, frustrating, but rewarding, right? Some of these puzzles, though, they're just like... Okay, let's go here. There's not a guy behind me. Yeah, we're gonna let that one happen. I don't like taking hits, especially without a tactical vest on. And the funny thing is, if I didn't put the scope on my sniper, that probably doesn't happen to me. Because you aim faster without the scope.
Looks like something goes here.
And when you aim close up, sometimes it's way easier. Especially like if the enemy happens to be jostling around. When you're close up with the scope, it's just so hard. Oh, that almost went good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like getting hit, especially when I press the parry button and don't parry. Those swords the parry on them is just fucking hard. If you ever see me just give up, it's because I'd rather just give up than fucking get mad, honestly. I'd rather just give up.
Looks like something goes here.
I know you can run past these guys, but I like killing things. Alright, let's fuck this guy.
A trap.
Bitch. That's basically the fight I wanted. Would have sold my soul for that fight. Okay, so these guys are giving us useful items too, so that's good. There might even be like another one that comes alive. Not that I want to get sliced, but... I can never remember my weapon buying. I can do my weapon binds perfectly, but the second I'm in a fight, I cannot do them. Okay, so we gotta go to the other side. Possibly grab this again. And these guys just like don't give a fuck if I'm crouching, do they? It's like no worry. Kind of wish I upgraded a handgun. I always just get worried that... Oh, good thing I have this. I would have been upset. Oh, yeah, good thing I had that. Now it's like I really have to buy the next key. Or I might miss out on something great. Oh, shit, this place looks frustrating. Hopefully it doesn't... Hopefully it goes well for me. Okay, so we're obviously getting some sort of silver bottle or something.
I think I know what's coming.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'd be kind of stupid if I didn't at this point. Alright, good thing I saved all the flashes. I didn't really save them, but... Let's try to loot up this place quick. I'm just gonna kill everyone. I know I can just run through it and probably only get hit once or twice tops, but we're gonna be killing. Shit. That one was bad. Shit. Oh my god. I'm getting upset. Yeah, I'm on hardcore. These enemies are assholes. Dude. Honestly, those bull people do not need to hurt that much. Oh, there was a little back room here too. There goes all my healing, pretty much. Why are they so accurate with these fucking crossbows, dude? I knew something was gonna ruin my fucking inventory. Oh my god, dude. What button was that? That's frustrating. Oh my god. I aim properly and look at this freak, dude.
Lights out.
Fuck you. Always gotta be something that pisses me off, dude. Wah! This woman takes a headshot while she's aiming a gun. Piece of shit. Die forever. And here's a puzzle to get this item. Dude, I'm pissed. I want to redo that, but I fucking hate fighting more enemies.
Damn, does it feel good.
Whatever, we'll just take the loss, whatever. Ain't no making me happy after that anyway, even if I did do it good another time. Oh, the gold bottle's the fancy one. Everything's scaring me now. I didn't think we were gonna fight every armor. I would have prepared myself for it. I would have tried to learn this fucking shotgun bind earlier so I didn't have to fucking get bopped so hard. She did kind of kill these guys easier than I thought she would, but... Like, I mean, like that one guy in the beginning took like 3 headshots with this sniper. That doesn't even make sense. Because the other one, like, just died from a single shotgun and stuff. Whatever. The fights are a little bit more quality and a little bit harder in this one, but there's just not as many, so you gotta get used to the collecting yourself to do really well for a segment or whatever. I'm about to start using this menu to fucking swap guns, honestly. Because the game's so short, by the time I do learn these keybinds, guess what? GG. Game's over. I'd rather have an extra red healing herb instead of losing it to bullshit.
One ingredient left.
I got hit with like 4 crossbows and like you can't get that unlucky, man. Anyone else running around wouldn't have got hit by that many, I swear. I'm the type that gets fucked up. But thanks. Well, this area might be some fun. Oh, it's the fucking courtyard with the dogs. Never mind. I don't know my fucking shotgun keybind for to save my life.
Welcome, stranger.
Welcome.
Interest you.
Kinda at this point, I just want to put everything into a new upgraded pistol almost. Well, I guess the shotgun's fucking nasty. Never mind. And this isn't good until you get the exclusives. I don't know if there's exclusives in this.
All right, a deal well struck.
What kind of gunpowder do we got here? 16. I don't even know what I want. Probably just shoddy shells. Try to get the most out of this upgraded shotgun damage.
Keep a lookout for items then. There's a suit your needs. Welcome. Wielding. What can I do you for? A well-tuned weapon can make good luck to you, stranger.
Like, who would spend 30,000 on this? Like, that is crazy, dude. Some of the shit doesn't make any sense with these upgrades.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you
I'm
best...
gonna hold out on the pistol just for a little bit longer, I think. Okay.
How
Oh.
have we procured these curiosities?
Yeah. That's what I wanted, but I've spent so many spinels already, dude. Now it's like, do I really even want one of these? I guess we'll grab one more, even though it could be taking me out of the running for something better. That last one was pretty good.
Interesting choice. I mean it in a... Hope to
Shut up.
see you again soon.
Strange. Don't want to make too many saves here. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play through this again. I don't know, I might. There'd have to be some type of reason though.
Okay, Louise. That's two.
This one should be in a room accessible from the castle wall. You bring them all to the top of the wall. Now have your amber.
Assignment 8, a
Here's
bitch.
some marine fiber covered up that old rock. Sending it now.
A little file, that's kind of cool. I wish I liked this game on controller more, because sometimes I just want to play on controller. So I can sit back, you know. I gotta have my posture perfect and everything. We got some fishies? Or Leon, take them all. Greedy bastard. Wow, not even a single fish. Oh! Nice. Ooh. I just don't have enough games that are fun like this, man. Alright, we won back a little bit of our inventory. We're good. For now. Till the next fucking ridiculous fucking place that fucks me out of all my inventory. Alright, so we got a velvet blue. We got medallions here. We can go this way and there might be a little item or something. Well, they got the little velvet blue and the fountain like the original game. It's not in this spot, but that's a cool little touch. Alright, so hopefully this courtyard's a little bit more fun than it is in the normal game. Okay, this is just a side treasure area. I'm okay with that. And the door's squeaking and it sounds like an item. I like when you can grab items from like not facing the right way. I don't know how it works, but it's satisfying when it does. And that was like a gem to go on our fucking ornate necklace, probably. Yeah. That's pretty much the reason they gave you that one, probably. So I don't even know if these guys are worth shooting, honestly. Well, not if you miss one. I'm in that. So we got medallions. We gotta get through this courtyard somehow. Okay. Oh no, dude. Gloria Las Plagas.
Could have just let me through, could you?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, this guy's already pissing me off. So I gotta like... No! No! Jesus, this pistol is ass now. Fucking piece of shit.
Finally. Glad that's over.
And we'll go here again. I really like the shotgun already, so it seems like it's pretty good in this section of the game as well. We got a guy over here somewhere. Oh shit.
That's that.
Well, that guy got a fucking quick scope. Whoa, what's wrong with that guy's face? Luckily, I know these courtyards pretty good in here. Guy's trying to hop the fence. I don't know if there's anything up here. Well, hello. Yeah, I haven't been looking for those. And you know me, I ain't gonna be happy till I finish it. Or figure it out. Bruh. Where does that guy come from, dude? There's nothing on my screen, he's just there all of a sudden. I guess they really wanted you to upgrade the shotgun because it seems to be the answer for a lot of these enemies. that I was struggling. Where did that guy come from? Did he drop down from there or something? Aha! You ain't hiding from me, bitch. I'll make all the shotgun ammo in the world. They're gonna spring something on me. Okay, we got item on there. I'm gonna go for that first. Oh my god, I'll never get used to the shotgun button, dude. It's crazy how you can feel like you're so good at keybinds, and then you just don't play for a few months, and you just feel like you never did it before in your life. I know I wasn't the best, but I was pretty good for how much time I put into it. Okay. There's still an area here we didn't go check too. I believe. Maybe we did. Never mind. Guess my memory of this place isn't as good as I thought. And I was actually thinking about going over here. Snake? No snake. Snake, that's kind of funny because Snake hides in boxes, but you get the joke. So I could go up there, and I can also go here. I guess I'll go this way. So I'm trying to get over here, yeah. And now I can do more shotty. Basically trying to make so much shotgun that if I want to, I can fuck up a whole boss with it. Not the biggest fan of them putting the medallions on the map for free. Like, maybe if you looked at them, they could show up or something. I don't know.
That should do it.
Well, there was some sort of... Well, maybe that was just the mission that popped up in the text feed. I don't know what that was. I think we're like already done with this area though. So I just gotta go here. I believe. Okay, we got a red herb. You always want some of those. Look at what... This is why you just want to use a bunch of shit, because sometimes you get lucky and it just gives you... It just dumps like 5 of the best items on you. That was a pretty fun room. And my sniping was on point, so that's always satisfying for me. Sure, I missed a little bit in there, but I think I got most of it, so we're good. It'd just be nice if you visited a couple different rooms that just weren't quite the same. Oh, and there's another way up. Cool. Gloria Las Plagas, of course. Little moonstone.
The last ingredient's not far now.
Trying to evolve into an Umbreon or whatever the fuck. I don't even think that's what that item does. And here we are again, crossing gaps. This area might... Uh-oh.
That sound.
No! Higante wasn't fucking dead, dude. This area might suck. God. I can't learn anything. Okay, so this is where that scene happened. That's cool.
So, what's become of the hammer?
Sorry, nothing yet. But my little helper is creating quite the commotion. Everything will work out just fine.
As long as you can keep your dog under control.
He's a good boy.
I just don't understand what voice actor they would have wanted.
Keep your nut.
Like, to me, this voice actor is, like, perfect, you know what I mean?
If you get bit.
Like, yeah, sometimes she could be a little bit more, enthusiastic, but that doesn't really even fit the character of Ada anyway, so... And there are a few times where she
Leon, changed your mind yet?
has a little more personality, like when she
Assuming
talks to
you
Leon,
haven't.
for example.
I've got a tip for you. Seems like something big is about to go down in the throne room. Babysitting's tough, huh?
So I gotta finish out that fucking Higante, is what you're telling me? Is that a Garador? What did I just hear? Let's get into the thick of it down here. What's going on? Holy health bomb. They really wanted you to upgrade some shit, man. I do like me some treasures, though. You know, sometimes they die fast. And get up there. Might be something hidden in here for an item. Oh no. No, puzzles. Of course. A golden hourglassy. Some resources. I don't even know what I want to make with this. I almost have too much shit right now. Might as well do some. Well, we're a sniper. I'm a sniper, so. We are snipers. Okay, so this is like a little grapple puzzle or something. Why does she have flash grenades on her butt? One of these times she's gonna grapple and like, someone's gonna knock her down.
I should check below.
I did. I got a treasure chest. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. What is over here? I'm always afraid something's gonna take me into the next area and then I like won't be able to backtrack. What do you mean, look down? That's the only way to go. Of course I was gonna end up going over here.
This must be the collection room.
Ooh, I'll collect some of these goodies. There's our butterfly.
Interesting.
Or unforgiveness. I think I'm gonna finish Final Fantasy VII Remake like a month or two before the other game comes out, but I just really wish it came out on PC right away. It's so frustrating. The Santa?
No.
Wait, what? What was that? Just like looking at nothing.
Blue butterfly.
Oh, I don't know. We got a lizard, we got a skull bone. We got a Hercules beetle. Something telling me, like, what order he's going? Okay, I swear I'm the luckiest guy with some of these puzzles. It's a weird thing to just hold in your hand like that. Slap it in the pocket. The ass pocket too, so she can sit on it and get the moth dust all over her pants.
Everything you need.
Good.
Why did they hand it to him like that? That's weird.
Well, that's not good. The parasite is reacting to the amber.
So that's the ember.
I will eat it.
That looks like something Wesker would want.
Or he's got like a portable station, that's cool. It's just shit like that that's worth more than $10 here.
This will knock out the parasite. Only for a time. Ready?
Oh, I wish every day had a fun game like this, man. I know I gotta expand my, like, desire to play other things. It's just, it's hard
We
sometimes.
still need to find a way to get that thing out of you.
Oh, so I didn't even, so you don't even get to know that she's infected until you play this. That's interesting.
Don't understand. It should be working by now.
Take the Ember and go. Once the parasite is sedated, you can give
Why do
me
I got a Verdugo fight again?
I can't leave you here. Not like this.
Spare me. I'll be
I mean, I wanted to fight the Verdugo, but not like 20 times when he has after images chipping away my health.
As soon as you're done here.
I like how he like doesn't acknowledge that what's happening to her, you know? He's like looking around, he doesn't say anything about the monster chasing her. He doesn't ask her if there's like an illusion chasing her, he just like runs away. Guys, I want to play a little bit more here. I don't know if there's a boss battle here or what, but... With all the items I have, I'm sure there is. Maybe this is where we actually fight him. That seemed a little early to fight him here. That would explain why he's not there when Leon... Or is he there? I don't remember exactly when he disappears from Leon's story. The classic, like, horror movie trope where they turn the corner in a suspenseful fashion.
Louis, I need to reach you.
So what, there's like 10 chapters or something? I think this is where I came from. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's a treasure chest, I think. Cool. The looting of treasures and stuff does kind of make the speedrun a little interesting for this. A little bit, at least. Because it's like, what treasures are you going to pick up? Which ones are the best? What do you really need to kill the bosses as fast as possible with their upgrades and everything?
Louise's footprints. Must have gone this way.
Gotta use the door trick to get through there. I'm sure that's already patched out.
Won't budge.
I wonder if that doesn't work at all anymore. That's kind of sad. That was actually fun. For some reason we can't grapple up there. Okay, so you come down. Open up this. We're gonna follow the footprints down there. Something tells me I should go that way though, but I'm not going to. Well, actually, I am going to. Oh, okay. He just magically flew through a door. And here's an item. Isidro. I don't know if we even know who that guy really is. I guess this time we'll try it this way. I probably have to flip something. Maybe. Wow. I couldn't have done that right away. Goddamn infinite health donkeys. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Imagine missing that one. Oh, there's a trap. Should have remembered that. Where's his footsteps? My pistol just ain't it anymore.
Down we go.
I wish I knew if this was the pistol I wanted, because I would upgrade it then. Yeah, I can... Yeah, I don't understand why that arrow's like that.
What
Whatever.
is this? He really knows his way around this place.
Oh, he pay sprinted it. Oh shit. Oh, I just seen Caleb Hart here, I think. Well, I guess I watched him play like the whole game. He sped ran the game, kind of pissed me off, so I didn't watch it. I know it's short, and it's like, who wants to get attached to something that's really short, but I mean... You don't get Resident Evil games very often, it kind of... For me, it isn't the kind of thing I'd want to speedrun the first time, you know? I play it. I don't really like speedrunning any game. It would have to be kind of a bad game for me to want to speedrun it the first time, you know? You just don't get the same effect as if you don't go through things slowly and enjoy.
A nest. Hope it's not a sign of things to come.
Uh-oh. Give me a save point. I'm done with this episode. I did all the fun stuff, and now we got some hard stuff. Ah, the Novi sewer section is gonna be in this.
It won't open.
Oh, I see what I gotta do. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake with this fucking sewer here. Oh shit. No! Not like this. Would have been better off just camping this corner like a douche. No! Douchebag. Jesus. That's what I get for not spending my pesetas properly. I'm kind of mad about getting hit there by that fucking super crossbow. I hear a lantern. No, there actually was one this time. They have other things that like creak and they sound like it. Or creaking. Oh, hello. We're gonna get down in the nitty gritty water in a second, it looks like.
I'm not swimming in that.
Yeah, we are. I wonder was treasures. Enter the poopy. Oh, I can't even go in there. Never mind. Oh, shit. Come on, bitch. This area seems pretty fun so far. And it's like a whole new area as well. There's a treasure.
A request already.
You're in your done and dusteds. I don't want to store my water in a sewage heap. I like how everyone hates fucking Ramon. Okay, so if we go any farther, we're basically doing this area. I wonder what this is. I hear this damn item and now I want to find it. Can you not? Just chilling, bro. Find me this item. I hear it like over here, but I don't see nothing. Maybe it's like through this wall. Oh, okay. No, I'm done with you, fucking asshole. I don't care if I lose that item. You're a douche. That item is right here. I can hear it, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, I see you took care of a request. Well done.
Somehow I'll end up missing this when I come back or something.
Well done. You've proven yourself reliable. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. All my wares are in tip-top shape. Nice.
Nothing from here. Oh, but this.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. It's a thing of beauty.
Okay, so this thing gets super fucking buff. Yeah, now that all this shit's costing a lot, though.
You're valuable. A deal well struck. There's some things.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. I wish I didn't want to buy all this other shit, otherwise I'd get that. Damn it. No, we're playing through this room now. I can't stop. Hopefully we can do the rest of the game in one last episode or something. Unfortunately, it'll be over with. Kinda want to get a bunch of gems, but I also kinda want to save it for this, because this would be really good. I think I'm going for this next. We'll see. Might have to do this small key and then this. We'll see.
Anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, give me a stronger TNT, maybe?
Could be the difference between life and death.
It really don't seem like he's giving me a new pistol, and by the time he does, it'll be like the end of the game. So I think I'm just gonna go with this one. Oh, it's so expensive already.
You best tune up your kit.
God damn it. Okay, we can do this one.
We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
Maybe two here.
As you wish.
One.
This kind of work is about finesse. Anything else? Don't get yourself killed now.
That should be good for now. These enemies don't even seem that dangerous. There's some sort of item hanging that I'm never gonna find. I can only hear it right here. Oh, these guys are weak as shit now. Oh, joke's on me. Where is this lantern? I don't think I want to kill him in there. Oh, of course. Now I have to buy that next fucking key, dude. Oh, and it wasn't even a good one. It wasn't a good one. Oh, what do we need this for? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I'm scared. Oh, I just fucked up. Whatever. Do I ever do anything but fuck up? Oh, and of course this thing's fucking massive, that's what she said. Just be weird and make some room like that. You know what? Fuck you, bitch! Oh, I'm so sick of that. What the hell is this doing? Maybe my items will be in the water. Oh, I hear a dangler. Some kind. Is it in here? I guess we'll just send that there for now. I mean, I might need that in a second though. I don't know why I did that. Oh my god, I kind of needed to get hit on. Fucking assholes. Yo, those guys just fucked me up, dude. That sucks.
Sure to find something. Welcome. Ooh, what you find? Welcome.
No way. Do that. Oh, I know why this is here. I'm so stupid sometimes.
Next time, then.
What's that? Oh, he's a fucking helmet. Oh my god, I hate this guy. You would.
Not again.
Oh, I gotta use the gun. Hey, there's the creaking. I don't know why I used that gun that I just did. Yo, what? Oh, it's right there. There's one lordy fish. Holy crap. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner.
Caught myself a big one. How long have it been living down here?
Forever. Knew I heard one of those. Oh shit, this is way more intense than the little Leon 2-room expedition. I'm just gonna go back around this way just to see if I can make it a little easier on myself. What's in here? Ugh, the game lagged. Oh my... No! Fucking A, dude, the game froze. Oh, GG, guys. I guess I'll fix this and tune in next episode while I finish this place. Oh, it came back. I only got massively bullshitted. Okay. Well, that would have sucked. Wow, how do you even know, though?
Lights out.
Douchebag. Jeez, why are you so strong? Well, right when I stop using this, the Vista door is going to show up. Ah. Where's the item from those Novista doors I killed before, too? Oh, fuck, the game is chunking out. Can't handle my DPI. Okay, we got our nice treasure for the day. Give me all that shit. There wasn't that many invisible guys. I wonder if there's more, sir.
Ooh, break's over, I suppose. Welcome Welcome, stranger. What can I interest you in? I knew you were a go-getter. A deal well.
So many treasures.
I knew I'd now go and cause some meat.
I really don't like how hard they make it to put some guns in here somehow. Okay.
Welcome. Ruby's all rubbish.
I'm gonna sell this, I think.
Well then, what can I do? Give that the care it deserves. Try that on the side. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's where we have to go, and this might be another place that we have to go. Why do I always have to get hit every time, man? I got some good gunpowder. And this is connected to this, yeah. Arm bone is connected to the leg bone. Oh, that like doesn't even help. It didn't even die to that. Okay, that's one way to go. Oh, it's really not that confusing. Thank God for maps, or whatever. I don't know if Luis would have been typing all that on the wall there. Or I might have missed like one one hanging, whatever, lantern thing. Guardor? I'm not even like afraid of it, just a single Guardor. It's got to be something more than that. The Verdugo over there? Oh, hello. Might be able to make this guy kill these idiots. Why isn't that guy coming in? Why does this happen to me? Alright, let's use this. One of you. Try to crouch around here a little bit, make him kill that guy. Really, dude? Oh, I'm cheating. Bro, this guy will not let me shoot him. Yes. Wow, dude, why does that do so much damage? It does not need to hurt that much. Oh my god, doesn't matter if I move, it fucking snipes me every time. You know what? I'm about to redo this fucking shit. Actually, I am, just out of spite for how stupid this went. I would have been better off just running up behind him and spraying shotgun at him like an idiot. Alright, don't loot anything, we'll just loot everything after. Crouch! She like is stepping on some weird shit in the ground. Yes, fuck them up. Bro, why is that spot so small? Bro, how easy that was. I didn't even upgrade my pistol more or anything. See, look how much, look at the I didn't even do good, and look at the difference in, like, the items I used. Whoa, that green and, oh, never mind, that was like a, never mind. Give me that shit. So I think it works better if you pick up boxes like, oh, now I give me that. You pick up boxes when you have less items, basically. Like, you don't pick up the items from the guys on the ground until after you got the box. Wow, we didn't even need to waste shoddy ammo either. I wonder who's gonna feel the wrath of this shotgun. Oh, and I had a blast bolt in here the whole time. Oh, my rifle ammo is like gonzo, though. Oh, craft bonus too. We like to see that. Alright, this is a pretty fun episode, actually. Started off a little rocky because I can't really get anyone to treat me properly in life, and it's been hurting me, but apart from that, pretty good episode. I love how fast her knife is. There's just certain things about this that is really fun. That was actually a pretty fun Gardor fight the second round. The first round, I think I just got unlucky. I did kind of cheese him, though, because I shot him twice when he was on the wall. But then again, I could have upgraded my sniper damage more and even gotten an exclusive by now, and then that would have been super cheap. Because I would have took like 3 sniper shots tops. If that shit was cranked. Would have took like 2 sniper shots and a burst of SMG or something. I didn't know. He died a little fast though, so one of the shots that I thought missed probably hit. Alright, so we should be coming up on another save area pretty soon. And I'm gonna call it quits there. Thanks a bunch for tuning into the commentary episode. This episode was at least more interesting than the Gigante one. I do wish there was more action in the village part, but that's all good. No. You better give me a save point before you rope me into a double boss fight. Yeah. Why did it say defeat the Black Robe? Isn't he a Verdugo?
You're sure to find something.
It's kind of funny how her story like parallels Leon's. Like, you get out of the sewers and then you fight a Verdugo and everything.
Welcome.
Oh, no striker? How would you even want to spend that much money? Ah, that's what you got for him. Fuck no, I ain't buying that. Not right now.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs.
Your specific needs.
It's a thing of beauty.
I want to do this, but that's so expensive for me at the moment.
What can I do you for?
I don't really think it's worth it. I got ammo to spare. Actually, this Verdugo is probably going to eat up all my ammo, though. So my healing isn't that great, except if I do get fucked up in this fight, I can just redo it and use like the golden egg and the. Actually, I might want to save that golden egg. I can redo it and use the first aid sprays or something. Now upgrading that crossbow thing might actually be good. I don't like buying things. It depletes my money. I don't really have enough for all this shit. Probably that would be good to upgrade something though to make it super strong. I just don't know what. Oh, I really have 23 spinels. Are you fucking kidding me?
Welcome.
Damn it, dude. And I want that key too. That's a problem. And I want some of these gems.
Money can't buy.
For everything else, there's MasterCard. For everything else, there's credit that can bankrupt you.
No difference in the price. That's our choice to make.
I don't even have everything I need for this. That sucks. I don't think. Oh, I could do an all red one, I guess. Yeah, I would need an emerald weapon. So maybe I could do this instead. Fuck it. Shit, I kinda need these. Oh, wait. Do I need these for. Yeah, if I wanted to do the all red. Whatever.
Hard times. Welcome. Stranger.
And I could get this emerald, but that puts me farther away from this, which is way better.
I'll keep a lookout for items. Welcome. A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
I'm just gonna go like
This
this.
kind of work is about finesse.
This.
A little bit goes a long way. Use. Try that on for size.
Stop there, I guess. Alright, we'll save this section for the next one. I'll try to bang out the whole game in the next one. Hopefully it works out. Yeah, so this has been really fun so far. I'll see you guys for the possible last episode. I most likely won't be commentating that one. And yeah, this has been a great time. I'm excited for the future of Resident Evil. I'm worried that they're going to make them less like this game, but who knows. Glad I played on hardcore. It's perfect difficulty for me at the moment. A little rusty on mouse and keyboard as well, so it's been a little tougher than I thought it would be. I don't know if this biosensor scope is even good for what I'm doing here, but we should have enough ammo to beat this boss if he's not a damage tank like the other Verdugo, but yeah, that's about it. And then they always restock you, so I don't gotta worry about that. Does he have the heavy grenade recipe though?
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
Ah, I'm surprised he doesn't.
That cash in your pocket or your life?
I really want to play more. I might break down and finish this later tonight, but that seems like a good episode for now. Yeah, so thanks a bunch for tuning in, guys. Yeah, that'd be funny if you got that. Remember that freeze glitch I had when I was running through the sewers? Like, what if that happened during a speed run? Like, that would piss somebody off, dude. 2 hours into a speed run, you like get a freeze glitch, and you like could continue the run, but you shut it off because you didn't know it was gonna unfreeze. But yeah, I really want to finish this game, but I'm gonna be super sad when it's all done. Yeah. Guns look pretty badass. I actually haven't really looked at this thing. Pretty cool. I like how it like pops out and everything. Oh well. Yeah, so that was episode 3. It was a good time. I just don't make games like this often enough, I'll tell you that. I think the last few sections went pretty good, actually. I got fucked up a few times that I probably should have just sprayed bullets, but whatever. That's how it goes. You try to save ammo, and then you get fucked up, and you lose a bunch of healing items. That's just how it goes. At least that Gardor fight went pretty good. I mean, realistically, I'm good enough at this game that I probably should have beat it the first time, but I didn't remember, like, that Plagas on his back being so small. And then I happened to switch to the biosensor scope, which is harder to aim with, so I don't know. I kind of got gypped out of that fight. Or we'll let it go. It was weird how I had like 16 grenades in the beginning of the game. I think they gave you those for Gigante or something, because now I'm getting no grenade. Like, I'm not even really using them, and I still don't have that many. Most likely, I'll have to die to the Verdugo a couple times until I figure out how the fight works, and then I can actually attempt it once. That's usually how it goes for me. Because I don't like... I mean, like, I could probably finish it on the first try more often, but it would also, like, require me to, like, use up bullets and test out and see what works and stuff like that. Take more risks. And use all your healing items if you have to and stuff, but I don't like doing that. It's not as satisfying. It's a little frustrating when you get far into a fight and then you die, or you like rage quit because you lost too many resources, but then yeah. I have a feeling we're gonna fucking unload on this guy, like the shotgun, the sniper, everything's gonna be like tapped and gone. The heavy grenade, the grenades, we'll see. This section I think I liked more than some of the village stuff. I just wish there was more in the village. Like, more with the lake, more with like the nighttime. There just wasn't, the village was just too short, too linear. Could have been better for sure. Even for $10, like, it was just kind of a mistake. But this section has actually been pretty good, pretty damn good. So, yeah, I'm gonna chill out, play some other games. I might break down and end up playing the rest of this game because I'm having a great time. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be tough to transition to like Bloodborne and Elden Ring after playing this. It's just not the same kind of game at all. And whenever I play these Resident Evil games, I always get super attached. But that's how it goes. I guess I'm gonna go grab a little snack and chill out, play some games, and watch some streams, have a good one. I'm the kind of guy who, like, when I feel lonely, I could just sit there and repeat myself in my room for like 12 hours. If I get so sick of feeling lonely that I'll fucking sit there and talk to myself if I have to. Whatever it takes, right? The world ain't gonna help me out with that loneliness problem. I'll do something to fucking help myself out with it. Jesus. I can't stop this. I can't shut this recording off. I don't want to stop playing. I want Resident Evil 4 Remake Part 2. Motherfuckers. They make such a good game and then it's like... It takes them so long to make another one. And it's not, and it's possibly not going to be the same enjoyment, you know? Same kind of game. Actually, there's a good chance they're gonna fuck up the next one. It's either gonna be some Resident Evil 5 fucking garbage, co-op garbage, with bad exploration like Resident Evil 5 had, or it's gonna be like fucking Resident Evil 7 horror game that I'm not really into that kind of game. I just hope that this game like did well enough that they follow the formula that this game did. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys down the road.